Oh, good morning, good morning. Sorry about that. Okay. Is my sounds coming okay right now? Okay, sorry, I forgot to add the volume into the video here. So okay, hopefully my sound is coming back okay. So again, good morning everyone. Okay, for those who are here, sorry about the early section. Okay, again a quick disclaimer. This section we are not doing any buy and sell call. If you want to trade any stocks based on discussion this morning, make sure you go on trading plan. Okay, thank you, Harry, for the confirmations. Okay, now again going back to the okay, thank you, Joel. Okay, so again going back to the IBM KLCI. So as for yesterday morning, like I said, 1520 still remain a very crucial support, but it looks like yesterday towards the end of the day, they kind of like dropped below lah. Okay, 1520. Okay, now seems it's heading to this 40-day moving average area, but I think the next support probably is around 1500. So this is the area that previously got some support, turned into a bit of resistance. Looks like this is a potential area that they might go to retest next. Okay, so this is another reasons why for a couple of weeks, I think since last week I've been telling you that I'm not going to enter any trades because it looks like the pullback is to complete in the FBM KLCI. Not to say it's not good, okay, but just that most of the stock is in this period right now, so that's why I just going to avoid this temporary. I know some counters moving I think like some of the, especially some tech counter doing a little rebound. So if you look into the FBM KLCI, all the indices as well, okay, mostly is in red. Only plantation REITs is in green at this moment. Okay, so it looks like today is not a very good so-called trending day lah. Okay, so this is FBM KLCI. Again, if you got any counter, just let me know. If not, just go through my usual stocks. Then we go to intraday alerts. Okay, now let's try DUFU first. Okay, since Joel mentioned about DUFU, I think DUFU also in my one of my lists over here. Together with GradTech VS as well. For me, nothing much to comment yet. Okay, for DUFU, I think my view is still the same. As long as they are still above this support line, I would think they are still great. Above 1.20 is still pretty good. Okay, for DUFU. Yes, market is a bit weak right now. So like I say, it's going to follow the FBM KLCI. So as long as FBM KLCI, it didn't really make a pullback complete. Most of the counters will be like this. Okay, they are still kind of like sideways, test back to the support area. Okay, only copy make a movement, but yesterday didn't follow until the end. I'm not sure whether it will form a shooting star or not. Okay, now let's look into GradTech as well because this is a few counters that actually I'm interested in. But just as I say, looking into the FBM KLCI, probably I still don't want to rush myself to enter yet. Okay, so against GradTech, still holding well, still holding around the so-called the 20-day moving average. I think is still pretty good. Okay, so VS. Okay, yesterday the GradTech got a little bit of so-called shooting star, but they are, if let's say the subsequent days they hold well above the shooting star, it's a good sign. Okay, so what it means like this. Okay, normally if you see shooting star, okay, where you got a tail, okay, a long tail at the top, narrow body most of the time. Okay, of course, narrow body narrow body. Doesn't matter up or down. Okay, so this is what we call a weakness candle. Okay, of course, normally I don't like to see when it happen at the top. Okay, at the top one, I think recently there's one. I forgot the counters. Seng Heng, if I'm not mistaken, I forgot already. Okay, but if let's say for example, if this candle happens when they started to turn into reversal or accumulation and followed by the next few candles, they are actually holding well above the body. Okay, sorry, along with the candles. So this is actually is a good sign. Okay, which means this counter still got strength. Okay, for example, just now we see in GradTech. Of course, this is the first candle okay, after the shooting star. So, like I said, market is still not bullish. So, I think still got plenty of time for us to monitor. So, let's say moving forward, they're still kind of like testing above 1.6. I think it's still good overall. Okay, so there's GradTech, VS also make a deep pullback, but pullback yet to complete. Okay, so I think this is a bit similar like JF Tech as well. Okay, similar JF Tech. Oh, JF Tech was strength coming back. Okay, so now this one actually also can monitor. Okay, so yeah, this is JF Tech. Any others that I forgot from the tech one? Okay, morning Sriwa. Okay, if not, we go to Heng Yuan. Heng Yuan looks like today gap down. So, okay, now, but let's see how it goes towards the end. So, here is still a good support for me. If let's say today candle close above, I think still okay. Continue to watch out. Just that pullback yet to complete. Okay, for this one, like I said, nowadays, lots of stock is in pullback. Okay, following the FBM but FBM yet to make a pullback complete yet. And most of the stock will follow. Okay, so yeah, another reasons why, like I say, I don't really want to rush myself to enter yet. But Heng Yuan definitely worth to watch out. Hopefully today will form a nice hammer near the support area. Okay, so UE is still the same. Okay, again, just go through some of my stocks that I personally watching and I'm interested with. Sam, okay, boleh lah, still boleh, still kind of same lah, holding around 20 MA. And Scientech. Scientech macam tak bagus already lah. Okay, so this one I have to remove from my watch list. Okay, breaking with high volume. Okay, so normally I'm not that keen and interested. Okay, so let me remove Scientech from my list. Okay, so the next one is Kopi. Oh, ho ho. Okay, shooting star. Okay. For those that still ada punya, take note lah. Take note. Okay. Again, not doing any buy and sell call. I'm not qualified to do so. I'm wrong most of the time. You know, like Kopi, I cut already. The further goes back up. Okay. Okay. Now, this is one of the main resistance, 80 cents. Okay, previously also we got a tiny small shooting star. That's why they have to do a shakeout. This is what we call shakeout. So this one actually comes with a bit of volume, quite high volume, to be frank with you. So expect a little bit of challenge over here. So again, this is a bit similar like those macam Cellcon, those macam MMAG, if not mistaken. Here, nampak ini shooting star with high volume. Okay, so yeah, this is for those that who still holding Kopi lah. So, but for me right now, since got the shooting star at right exactly at the resistance, probably I'm not that keen anymore. Okay, probably I'll look for the others for now. Okay, GLST. Okay, sure. Do let me know any counters. If not, just go through my intradays alerts. Then we just going to end our section this morning. Wah, ini banyak illiquid Ismail. Okay lah, this is very illiquid counters. Actually, since IPO, a bit illiquid. Of course, for time to time, other people pump lah. Okay, now based on purely based on technical wise, okay, looks like 1 ringgit 90 cent is the, or maybe 80 cents. Okay, is the support area. Okay, somewhere around here. Okay, 1 ringgit 90 cents to maybe 1 ringgit 80 cents. Okay, is the support. I can say the main one will be 1 ringgit 90 cents. Yeah, 190 or of course, if let's say you want to have some rooms, you can actually park it over here 185. Okay, now again, this counter like I say is illiquid. Of course, sometimes there's some movement pump. Okay. But this is a new IPO counter. This is the first pump only. So I'm not sure subsequent one. Okay, like I say, based on technical wise, the reasons why I'm using weekly chart right now, because the daily chart is a bit illiquid, so sometimes a bit difficult to tell the main support resistance. So I use the weekly chart. Okay, so weekly chart wise, 185 I think is safe. Okay, for you to consider in this range. Okay, recently they got Tesla 190, so probably can aim somewhere around this area here. All right, so main resistance 240. Of course, you have to pass through here first 22 cents. Okay, this is the so-called the immediate resistance, 22 cents area. Main one, 24 cents. Okay, so if let's say you manage to grab 190 to 22 cents, okay lah, not bad also lah, boleh juga lah, the risk to reward. And then best is that they can go to 24 Okay, so technical wise, this is in a sideways range. Good for range trading. Okay, good for range trading. But I tell you, this one require patience, because first of all, we do see this is sometimes okay. Sometimes got volume come in, but after that, slow down. Okay, so normally this kind of counter you really need patience. Okay, so yeah, from here when they hit this support, oh, since August 2024 until now, how long already? This is almost 9 months, 10 months. Okay, yeah, so you have to expect like this kind of so-called period lah. Okay, so-called period lah. Okay, so let's do into Yong Tai. Yong Tai, ini pun na market week sudah tak jadi lah. Okay lah, I can say they are still kind of alive. Okay, they are still kind of alive, still got chance, but trend a bit weakening already. This is like what happened to today, like Heng Yuan. Hopefully Heng Yuan today able to push back. Okay, if not, they will sideways only. Okay, they're just going to be sideways. Okay, now overall, by looking into current chart, I still think that there is a potential. There's still got possibility for them to try the resistance. Okay, but unfortunately, you know what happened to market right now, weak. Okay, IBM are also doing the same things. Okay, so for me, yes, as long as this support here still hold, I would think still okay. But drop below, have to be careful. It can be like JF Tech. Okay, probably they will retest back to this support again. Okay, so and then you're going to take time. Okay, normally when they break this support, sometimes they drag for months. Okay, so that's why JF Tech now I watching on it. I don't want to really enter. Okay, unless they push back to the previous support. Okay, so that's for Yong Tai. Okay, now let's into intraday. Let's see anything that is interesting for today. If not, we're just going to end our section. KGB. KGB interesting. Macam mau mari lah, this one. A long period of reaccumulation. Okay, this one weekly chart. Let's try weekly chart here. Actually, a long period of reaccumulation. Long period of reaccumulation. And we got a little bit of like a triangle patterns is forming as well. Okay, previously we got a week of shakeout. Okay, this is during the, I think the tariff things, if not mistaken. Right, so maybe the next time when they try here, okay, I think a chance, okay, to look for a short opportunities. Okay, but this one I have to look for mid to long term time. Okay, for KGB. All right, let's look into the next one. KGB, Paragon. I think Paragon also a bit liquid. McLean shakeout. Okay, they're still holding well. Okay, they're still holding well. Surprise. Okay, this one shakeout play I think there's potential. Okay, for McLean. Okay, the recent one also they trying to test the support. Holding ball. Okay, 290. Okay, holding ball again, good for those interested in range trading. Okay, McLean BWYS. Okay, we still got some volume. This one will be illiquid as well. Okay, next pullback probably is a good time. ATMS. Okay, today got volume. Okay, let's see the closing for today first. Okay. Okay, the reasons why, because like yesterday, right, most of the tech up, but later on profit taking. Okay, so this one I'm not sure, but if let's say they can close strongly, I think it's good. Probably we can aim for the next pullback. Okay, so far I think today ATM IMS interesting. The rest macam tak ada. Wow, what happened to P-Lab? Okay, tak apa lah, this one missed the bus already. EcoWest. Okay, EcoWest is good yesterday. Okay, I kind of like EcoWest. Okay, I think if let's say they tested back around 36 cents, it's a good area to monitor for EcoWest. Okay, all right. If let's say there's no questions, okay, I think I will end my section this morning over here. Again, nothing really exciting this morning. Again, going back to the FDM CalCI, looks like the market overall is not that ready yet. Okay, if you are looking for a trend trading type. Okay, at this moment, if let's say I want to do short term, I think it's intraday type. I think it's fine. But like for me, usually I like to following a specific trend. Okay, so for me, I didn't really see that coming in. Okay, by looking into IBM Calcite chart. Right. So again, with this, once again, thank you for joining me this morning over here. Like I say, hopefully you like my daily sections. If let's say if you find it helpful, help me to click the like buttons for me. Help me to share this out. Again, we got Telegram, join our Telegram, and we talk more in the Telegram later on. All right, thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.